Okay, everybody, let's get started with our weekly tarot card reading for all the zodiac signs. And this week I am using the Radiant Rider Waite tarot deck. So let's get started with Aries. See what we have going on for you this week, Aries. Okay, Aries, this is a fantastic week for you, which is great because this is the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States. You are going to have a wonderful time with your family, your friends. But when I put the cards down right away, I felt that some of you, and again, this is a general reading, it will not apply to all, but promotion came through for me. So if any of you are looking for a promotion in your job or what you do in the world, or being promoted, so it may be some standing in a community if you're running for something, or if you're in a public, as a public figure, you will be promoted to the next level. I feel that that will be happening for you. Some of you also may have a chance to travel to another location for whatever it is you do in the world. So it may be just short-term travel, or it may be traveling to another location to actually work there in that other location. So lots of stuff is coming through for me this week for you, Aries, but all is wonderful. Everything that I've mentioned are things that you are looking forward to or have been looking forward to. I feel like there's some sort of release for you, Aries. So if you have been stuck or something hasn't been moving the way that you want it to be moving, I feel like this week things will just break open and things will be completed. Things will be opened up where you thought, oh, this is never going to happen. It's happening. So wonderful, wonderful week for you. Wonderful week for relationships. Wonderful week for work. Wonderful week for just planning out your future in a way that suits you. I don't see a lot of blockages this week. It's very easy for you. It's very flowing. And you can see your road ahead very clearly now and where you want to be in the world. So excellent week and great way to start off the readings. Okay, now we're moving on to Taurus. What do you have going on for you, Taurus? Okay, Taurus, this week is very interesting. I feel like somebody is going to reach out to you to offer you some sort of help. Now, I feel like this could be financial help. You may be in need of help financially for something and trying to figure it all out, because I really feel you trying to figure out what you're going to do about a particular situation. And somebody is aware of your situation and thinking about helping you. Now, this could be a family member. I feel like it's somebody who knows you and may know what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And you're out there searching for ways. So some of you, Taurus, if you are trying to start a business, or you have a project that you need to fund, or if you're just in a tough spot right now financially, and you're really trying to dig in to figure out where it is you're going to belong and what you're going to do. Because I feel like from your perspective, you're digging into something that's greater than you. You're sort of trying to find your way somewhere in the world of what makes you happy, what it is that you're searching for to complete you in a way of how you're showing up in the world. And somebody may be able to help you in that respect. This could be a signifier of other options that are available for you. So if you're searching for, say, how you're going to get a loan to start a business, or how you're going to come to get funding, there may be options out there that you're not aware of. So for me, I'm feeling that something is going to show up for you to help you find your way. So you may hear from somebody who has had another experience of getting this particular loan or whatever it is that you're trying to do, And it could be even house related if you're trying to build a house on a certain type of property. I'm picking up all these different type of things that could be happening for you. And remember, this is a general reading. This will not apply to everyone. Some weeks it may, and some weeks it may not. But I feel like you're going to be blessed with stumbling upon this resource to help you get to where you need. Whether it's somebody who is going to show up to help you with a loan, maybe a personal loan, or it's an institution that would help you, like a banking institution or something. There is money help coming to you is what I'm trying to get at through all of these methods. But the energy here is about you not necessarily being aware of these resources at this moment. So you may be in the searching period, but something will show up for you that will help you financially. Something will show up that will help you financially to get to where you want to go and what you want to achieve and what you want to do. So good news is coming to you. So if it's not here yet and this does apply to you, it is on its way. Okay, now we're moving on to Gemini. What do we have going on for you, Gemini? Okay, Gemini, I feel like for some of you, this is very work related. And let me explain to you what I felt when I put the cards down. It's very narrow in focus, so it may only apply to a few people, but I will go into the general reading after this. I feel like there may be a project coming to you. I feel like it could be a work-related project that's going to be sort of landed in your lap. And you're not sure how to handle it, like what to do. It's good in a way because I feel like this project shows that people have faith in what you can accomplish. They trust you. They feel that you can handle whatever this is, but you don't know how to begin it. You don't know who to go to, what to do, and it's just this sort of this stunning effect where you can't say no. So I see you really trying to figure out what your resources are to get that information to be able to complete this project. And you will. And I feel like you're going to have help. So if this does occur to you, if this does apply to you, if something like this does come up, dear Gemini, and you get a project and you're thinking, I can't say no to this. This is a great opportunity for me in whatever it is I do in the world, but I have no prior knowledge. Like I feel like it's experience that you may have never encountered before, but it's a wonderful learning experience for you. And I feel like you're gonna come out with flying colors and it will actually help you in your career or your job. So look out for that if this does apply. Remember, this is a general reading and it was the first thing that came to me when I put down the cards, so hopefully somebody will get a benefit of hearing that if a project does land in your lap. But generally, I feel like Gemini, there is sort of like a crossroads for you. I feel like some of you may have been offered a new job offer, like a new job opportunity, possibly outside of what you normally do. And you're trying to figure out, is this something that you want to tackle, or do you want to stay in the profession that you've been in? So it could actually apply to an opportunity that comes to you outside of of your company or your job, or another place is saying, you know, I really would like you to work for us. And right now I feel like you're stuck in a place where you're not sure how to move forward with that news. And you have to figure out, is this something that I want on my resume? Is this something that I want in my career? So there's a lot of decision for you, but I feel like for some of you Geminis, you don't have enough information to make that decision. There may be things that you need to inquire about, you need to ask. And this could apply to the project that your boss maybe has landed in your lap and said, here's this, I want you to go tackle it. There are a lot of questions you have and a lot of things that you need to figure out, which you will. Ultimately, you will find the people who will have the answers for you. And if it is someone coming to you from a job that's outside or a company that's outside of what you're doing now, somebody has approached you with this opportunity, you need to dig in and figure out a little bit more about the company, its stability. Is it growing? Does it have opportunities for you? So there's a lot of this feeling like you're in decision-making mode, but it's more than that because you're in one step before that where you're in inquiry mode to make a decision. So that's how I should be clear in telling you that. You will be making an ultimate decision based on the information you find out, but right now you're in inquiry mode. So that's what I see for you, dear Gemini. Okay, now we're moving on to Cancer. What is it we have going on for you, Cancer, for this week? Okay, Cancer, this is a wonderful week for you. I feel like everything is just happy for you, but you're also feeling accomplished. You're feeling like you can make things happen and everything is in its proper place. I feel like you're very confident right now in what it is that you are doing. This could be what you're doing in your job, what you're doing in the world. I feel this proud feeling. That's the energy I'm getting here. Is there's this pride that you have for what it is that you've accomplished, because I feel like you've accomplished something in your work, something around your family. There's something that you have done. It could be that you've just worked on a housing project of some sort. Maybe it was moving into a new home or building a new home, something like that. It has something to do with activity behind it that you had hands in, but it involves your family too. So that's why career for me came up, because it involves you and your family. So whatever it is that you do, it will involve your family. I feel like there are more opportunities. So some of you may have even thought of starting a business, or your business is going really well and you're feeling very good looking back to say, look at all the work I've done, and now I can sit and enjoy the fruits of my labor. I've developed these clients, I can provide for my family, I can do all of these wonderful things to help in your place in the world. And I feel like for some of you Cancers, another opportunity has been presented to you. So I feel like, say it is you have a company, you might have just heard of news of another client who wants your business. And so you're starting to see regular inflow, because I'm hearing the word inflow, of clients, of money, of things. So you're feeling very good. Now, for some of you, I feel like you and your partner are involved in something together, or you and a family member. So it could be an older child that you have, your child is working with you. I feel it both ways. So it could be a partner, could be working with you, your spouse, partner, somebody that is in your family, or it could be even an older child. Could be taking after you. So if you do have a business, you may have a child that is interested in going forward with the business, continuing it, or working on this new account that is coming in, because there is something new coming in regards to this. Now, if you don't own your own business, because I feel like this is really, a specific message. This is a general reading, but I am feeling this business and I had to talk about it first. But generally, Cancer, I feel like, as I said earlier, your hard work is paying off. Whatever it is that you're working towards, it's sitting right with you. You're feeling good about your past actions, and you are reaping the rewards for some past actions that you have encountered. And you're ready to continue to move forward. You have a lot of energy towards this. You're excited about it. There's something about you wanting to keep moving forward. Now, if we're just talking about the week, it could be you have a lot of energy this week. You're happy. You might have gotten a bonus. You have money to share with your family this week, and you can buy whatever you need to buy this week, and you're ready to go. You have lots of energy. You're feeling very blessed and confident, because I feel confidence coming from you, dear Cancer. Okay, now we're moving on to Leo. What do we have going on for you, Leo, this week? Okay, Leo, for you, I feel this could be in two different ways for you. So again, this is a general reading. I'm just going to tell you the energy that's coming up for me, what I'm feeling, and see how this applies in your life. I try to be as general as possible unless something particular will come up for me. There is very good news in regards to what you do in the world, your work. There is success on the table for you, Leo. So you have been showing I feel like you've been showing your worth in what it is that you do in the world, and you've been tackling things that are giving you more momentum for your income. So whatever it is you've been doing, I feel like you've been hustling. That's the word I'm hearing, is hustling. You've been hustling for trying to, maybe you've been hustling to try to save up for something, if it's a house, if it's a business, if it's travel, if it's something you're saving for, and you've been hustling to get that. And I feel like it's coming. It's coming. You're getting what it is that you've been hustling for. Things are going to start piling up for you where you're going to say, great, now I can look forward and see what it is I want to do now with this income that I've earned. Because I feel like you do have goals. You have goals, whether it is to travel, whether it is to start your own business, or maybe you have your own business and you want to expand the business, because I feel like there's expansion here in what it is that you're looking to do. Or if you've just been hustling to be able to own your own business. But it has something to do with your career. It could be moving too. You may want to be traveling or opening up another location somewhere. But I feel like for you, Leo, you're in a great spot right now. I feel like you're going to see, like I said, the fruits of your labor. You have been working really hard trying to establish some financial security so you can do something with it. There's an end goal for you. So if it isn't any of the things I mentioned, there is an end goal for you. There's something that you want to achieve, but you need this income in order to achieve this, or to be able to do something with it. So that's a general way of saying it. So if all of those things I mentioned that were coming up for me do not apply, think about it in your life and what it is that you want. So I feel like hustling here is a good thing for you. You're proactive in what it is that you're trying to do, and I feel you very, very laser focused on some end goal, and you are going to get there. And you're going to be in a position where you need to make decision on what it is that you want to do. So excellent for you, dear Leo. Okay, now we're moving on to Virgo. Let's see what we have going on for you, Virgo, for this week. Okay, Virgo, this is very interesting because what I'm feeling for you this week is, this is how I'm hearing it, choosing love over money. So there may be someone that you are in a relationship with that is just a wonderful partner and loves you truly. You may not have everything that you thought you would have, but you are grateful for this person in your life. You know that you can accomplish anything, but you know there is a choice to make, and your choice is love over money, because that's how I'm feeling. This is choosing love over money. So I don't know how that would apply in your life, so think about it in your life, what that means. So there may be something that you do in the world, maybe your career may not pay you as much as you could potentially earn, but in your heart you know that you're happy doing what you're doing, and you would rather do something that you love versus have that higher income. It may be that whatever career it is that you're focused on, it could be a passionate project you're in, and you're doing it because you love it. You're not doing it because it's bringing in all the money, and you're actually happy about it. You're happier because you realize that you're gonna get by for whatever you need in life because you love this. So things will be there, that what you need, but not in excess. Now another message is coming up for me here, and it's very, very specific, so it may not apply to anyone, but I feel like Virgo, there could be a Pisces in your life, and I don't normally get signs, so this is interesting that this come up once in a while. Things like this come up for me, but it could be a love in your life who is a Pisces that you are trying to help in a way. I feel like maybe you have a partner who might have lost their job recently or is struggling in some sense, but you're there to support them and to help them through this time. But you're very connected with this person. This is a wonderful human being. I'm feeling this really, I can't explain, but I'm also feeling Pisces. So if there is someone in your life who is a Pisces, you are trying to help them in some way. They're a wonderful person, and just luck has just, it's brought them down in some way, and you're there to support them. They could be a partner of yours. They could be a family member or someone close to you, because I feel this lovingness from them. It could be something that you're trying to help them solve this problem, because I feel like you're the energy behind them succeeding in some way, helping them on their feet, And they're there, they've always supported you. It could be an older family member as well. They've always supported you, and you're there now to help them, because I feel like you have some answers that could help them. You may have connections, you may know people to help them get back on their feet again. So very interesting messages are coming up this week for me. For you, Virgo, again, this is a general reading. This is not going to apply to everyone, but I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they're wonderful. So even if they're not a Pisces, I felt Pisces, which was very odd for me to feel that, but I just love their energy. They're caring. They're just a saint almost in a way. And you know how they say good things happen to bad people or something? They're a wonderful person. So something has fallen on them. Maybe they're just such a wonderful person. The system, something happened, and you're trying to help them secure whatever it is they need to secure. So I love it for you, Virgo, being able to help them and be the energy behind the solution of how to get them back on their feet, and I know you will. So great for you if this does apply to you. Okay, now we're moving on to Libra. What do we have going on for you, Libra, this week? Okay, now you're ready. Okay, Libra, I feel like this has to do with relationships this week for you. It could have to do with work, but let me get into what I felt immediately. I felt this feeling like there's you and your partner. There's something that you're trying to solve with your partner. You are trying to come up with the ideas, and your partner is trying to figure out if they're realistic ideas. Like, I feel these two people trying to work on something and to figure it out, how it's going to work out. And you have a lot to say about something, but there's a little bit of pushback from your partner possibly to say, well, that's not really realistic, because you're just brainstorming with them on something. So I feel like it's a brainstorming week for you and your partner if you are in some sort of relationship. Now, this could be work related, where there's someone that you're working with on a particular project and you're trying to figure out how you're going to make this project happen, and you have to brainstorm ideas to make it come to life. But I also feel like there's something that is missing here. There's like I want to call it a missing puzzle piece, that is why it has to be both of you working together to figure this out. There's something that is an absolute no-go. That's what I'm hearing. So if you're in a work situation and there's a project there's one piece missing that normally would just make the project go. Maybe it's a part that's missing. Maybe there's some missing part that you can't get produced, like production-wise. So you have to be creative of how are we going to manufacture this or do this if we don't have this part? Because I feel like there's something missing in order for you to complete it. So you're having to be creative with another person to brainstorm, because I feel like this week is all about brainstorming, Libra, and I feel like you're coming up with all of these ideas, and this person you're working with is saying, yeah, but that's not reality, or we can't make this happen. Like, there's pushback. So it's kind of like you need that conversation with this person. They're not trying to block you in any way, but there's a reality that goes along with this decision. So I feel like it either could be you and your partner at home trying to figure something out. There's a situation at hand, and you're trying to come up with these ideas to make it work, whatever it is that you're trying to do. And your partner is saying, well, that's not really reality. We can't really accomplish that because of da 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 da. So there's one person who's just brainstorming like crazy. The other person is giving you the reality. And I feel like it's two people. So very interesting. Curious if that applies to anyone here who's watching this. This is a very interesting week, and I know that you will come up with a solution. So great for you, dear Libra. Okay, now we're moving on to Scorpio. What do we have going on for you, Scorpio, for this week? Okay, Scorpio, I feel like there's something about revenge here. This is very interesting because I feel like there's somebody that maybe there's like a competitor or somebody that I don't know how to put this. It could be a friend or somebody that you're close with that, it's almost like you have to beat them at something. There's a very competitive thing about it. But the feeling I'm getting from you is I'm gonna win, and you're reveling in that feeling that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show them that I'm the one who is on top. And I feel like it's just that it could be a revenge feeling here, because there's something about this feeling that's just, it's not necessarily fair play. I'll have to put it that way. It could be, it just doesn't feel like fair play. So there may be something that you're able to do that gives you the unfair advantage, because I feel there's an unfair advantage here. And this could be in partnership too, because I'm also feeling like there could be, if you're in a love relationship, I feel like it's more, there's like, you want to prove that you're right. You want to prove that you're right about something here. And some of you may be bending the truth a little bit. Not in a bad way, because I feel like it's more playful. Even though when I say revenge, it's not like a huge thing, but it is something playful in a way, because you're just gonna show them that, I am the one that knows everything. I am the one that is right, and I am gonna make it happen. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put you in your place. So I don't know if maybe someone has done something and you're trying to prove a point, but that's that energy I'm feeling. It's like proving a point, revenge, trying to have the upper hand. I feel like you want them to be feeling like, yeah, you're right, or yeah, I know, you know everything, or you can do it all. There's something about this person who's bringing that out in you. So it could be any type of person. It could be someone you're in a love relationship. It could be a friend. There's something that you're trying to prove to them. But it's in this way where you want to show them that you're right. You want to show them that you can do it. You want to show them in a way that you want them to say, geez, all right, I give up. You win. That type of thing. So it's very interesting energy. I don't feel like it's malicious in any sense. I just feel that it's kind of like playful in a way. Okay, now we're moving on to Sagittarius. What do we have going on for you, Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius, I feel like you have a lot of experience in some area of your life, or you are the person that is going to be able to come out with a verdict. For some reason, I'm hearing verdict. So there's something that you are involved in where you're going to have the say on what actually happens. You have the experience, you're going to have the say. You may be part of a panel this week that you're helping to make some sort of decision is going to be made, and I feel like you have your hands in it, like you're part of that decision. And I feel like there's other people possibly with you making this decision. Some of you may be in a court-held position where you have a say in this decision. Some of you could even be on a jury that is going to help make this decision. So you may be in court this week as a juror to make this decision for this outcome, because I feel like it has to do with making a decision of an outcome, and you will have a strong say in how this goes about. You also have experience in this, so you're going to be a key player in this decision. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be court, so that was very specific, but if it is in a general sense, you have the wisdom to make some sort of decision, and people are going to be looking to you for your advice on what it is that they should be doing about this particular situation. So you may have people just coming to you, or you may be a parent and you and your spouse are helping to make a decision on what to do in a family matter for some reason. So it's all about decision making and people coming to you knowing that you have the experience to help them make the correct decision. Okay, now we're moving on to Capricorn. What do we have going on for you, Capricorn, this week? Okay, Capricorn, I feel like when I first put down the cards, I feel immediately luck is changing for you. Luck is on your side this week. I feel like you're going to be at the right place at the right time for something good to happen to you. So that's awesome. I feel like there's this situation that it's going to come from out of the blue, and it's going to show up for you. And you're going to be so excited about it because it's going to almost put you in a new trajectory in your life, which is wonderful. Now, those of you who are looking for love, I feel like this could be a love situation that just comes from out of the blue. Like you're not seeing it coming. Maybe you haven't been in a relationship and you're feeling very just alone in a way. Somebody may be coming to you just out of the blue and you'll feel really good about it, or wow, I didn't see that coming. So that's awesome. I do feel that some of you are getting close. This is another thing I'm feeling, is getting close to completing a project. It's a wonderful project. It makes you happy. It's something of beauty. And you've worked really hard. You've taken maybe loans out. Maybe some of you are building a house, your dream house, and you've been working really hard. And I'm using that as an example, but it's trying to have you understand the feeling that I'm feeling. And you're getting close to completing this project. And you know that there's only one more piece that you need, and it's on its way. It's like the final chapter is happening. And so you're feeling really good about everything that you've done to get to this point in your life, accomplishing what it is that you want to accomplish. And you're feeling very good that it's almost near its end, and you can't wait to see it. It's a wonderful feeling. So keep going, because I feel like this one piece will show up for you. If there's something you're waiting for, it will show up for you and you will be able to complete this project. So wonderful for you, dear Capricorn. Okay, now we're moving on to Aquarius. What do we have going on for you, Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, I feel like for you this week, I feel like you're going to be very generous this week. I feel like you may know somebody who is in need of something, and you will be there to help them. You're wanting to help them in whatever it is that they need this week. It's almost like something's guiding you to help this person or these people. So there could be something you're doing in regards to charity this week. You could be helping with a charitable cause this week, and it's making you feel very good because it's sitting right with you to be able to help them this week. I feel like it's going to give you a peace in your heart to help somebody this week. And just be generous and kind this week. I feel like that's the energy you're going to portray this week, Aquarius, is being generous and kind to people. I feel like generally to people. So you may be just out and about doing your daily things, but you are going to be kind to people, maybe even people you don't even know. Maybe somebody is, looking for something and you intuitively know that they need something, and you'll be there to help them in whatever way that you can. And I feel like it's sitting really well for you. And it doesn't have to be that you're helping them in a big way, but you're helping them in some way this week, whether it's the words that you say or giving, like I said, a charitable thing. You may be giving something, and it just whatever it is that you feel that you can help contribute, and they will be super thankful for you helping them, and you will be happy. So to me, it's a win-win situation that you'll be helping someone. Now, this could also be just helping a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody you don't know or somebody out in the community, but there is someone that you're helping. You're lending a helping hand is what I'm feeling this week, and what an appropriate week to have this happen in the world. Okay, now we're moving on to Pisces. What do we have going on for you, Pisces, this week? Okay, Pisces, fantastic week for you. New beginnings, you're feeling alive. You're feeling that you can tackle anything this week. It doesn't even matter what comes your way. You're ready for it. You're thinking, I can do anything this week. I want to experience things this week. You want to experience life in its fullest this week. And whatever it takes, there may be an experience that you encounter and you're ready to sign up for something. Could be you hear something and you think, I want to do that. You may put down money for a trip that you want to take in the future, because something for me is saying that whatever it is you do that you want to experience, and I think of travel as an experience, it's in the future, but you may be putting down a deposit. You hear something, somebody tells you something this week about an adventure they went on, and you think, I want to do that too, and you're putting maybe a deposit down to do that. There's something about an experience that you want to solidify or make a commitment, I guess is the way I want to say it. So maybe you don't have to put money down for this commitment, like a travel expenditure, but there is something that you want to commit to doing this week. And I feel like it's a new adventure for you. It's something that you possibly haven't done before, and you're really excited about it. And it could be with a friend. I feel friendship though, versus I'm trying to feel the energy, and I'm not feeling like necessarily love-related adventure. I feel more friendship. So it's somebody that you're close with, that you're working together to figure out how you're going to have this experience. If it isn't just you alone, it could just be you alone, but I feel like there is a possibility that a friend could be wanting to do this with you. So there is some sort of experience that you want to do. Happy time for you, Pisces. I feel there is luck on your side here to be able to do this. So you might have come into some money to make it be that you can do this, you can experience this, and you're feeling like you're ready to go. Lots of energy, lots of good energy. In fact, this whole week, everybody has great energy, so I'm super excited about that. So wonderful week for you, dear Pisces. Okay, everybody, another great week. Actually, in fact, it's a wonderful week. So I hope you all enjoy, and happy Thanksgiving for those of you in the United States who celebrate Thanksgiving. And love that these cards were appropriate and everybody had a wonderful reading. So enjoy your week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.